Hello, this is Transformers Fan G138, and I'm here with a video review of Transformers Prime First Edition, the US release of Starscream, the Deluxe Class. And this guy is way, way better than the Voyager class. Yes, he has the whole legs underneath thing going and this whole thing here, but overall, it's a much, much, much nicer figure than the Voyager. So, I really like he's got a Decepticon logo, which is always nice. He's got the triple missiles instead of the single missile. These are rubber, so no need to hurt yourself on them. The nose cone is also rubber, as well as these knee spikes. But I really like how the whole thing transforms. I think it's clever, and it doesn't have translucent forearms. Yeah, that's always a plus. So these can go here, but for transformation, we'll start by pulling these off. Unplugging the wings. Pulling these wings forward. This is the coolest part right here. Unpegging the legs from both up here and down here. Going to bend these forward. Going to rotate these around. And we're going to rotate this whole thing around. We're going to bring these back up and plug them into the back of the nose cone. Right there. Next, I'm just going to move these out of the way a little bit as we come up here and unpeg these. And these will bring these shoulder pads down. And we have this. This back here, we just pull back and bend the chest plate forward, bend out the head, put everything back together. The thing here on his forehead is a little bent to that way, but I don't know why. I think that was just like molding of it. So this just bends down. It's on a little hinge inside. So to finish up the legs, we're going to rotate these forward. Bend the toe out and out back. Bend these up, but I'm going to leave them down for now just so they're out of the way. Up here on his shoulders, pull this whole system down. Then double fold out his hand. Same on the other side. Now these right here that I flipped before, these are the back wings. They flip onto the side and they become mounts for the missiles, which is nice. I like how they did that. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring these up. Mess around with the wings back here for decoration. Okay, then you want to take these wings, flip them back until they can't go any further. You want to flip this around, then fold these back. Fold this up, plug it in here, flip this down, and that becomes this jetpack. And you can fold the wings in the rest of the way, mess around with where they can be placed. And then the feet, just place on a table and orient to the toes in whichever direction they need to go to make them balanced. And then we're going to take the missiles and plug them on his forearms. Now, this guy has a little bit of an issue with balance, but that's more of the way his feet are designed and the accuracy, rather than the actual overall design. It's the actual design, not the toy. So, this is awesome. I really like this Starscream. So, once you get his feet there, he's very stationary. He's not going to fall. I'm shaking this table. So, he looks really awesome. I like his jetpack. He looks good from all angles. Highly liked this guy. Love his shoulder panels. Like the triple missile. Single missile works, but I really like the triple missile. Missile. Same thing, right? Yeah. I like his legs design. And I like his overall show accurate appearance. But to throw him in with a comparison, here he is with his Voyager class self. And his Voyager class self is not much taller, but I like him a lot less. The arms are translucent, and his missiles kind of look weak there. His knee spike's okay. He's got wings here and here on his legs. This guy is so much better. This guy's got an actual jetpack and these wings instead of these, whatever these things are. Overall, first edition wins out on this one with me. Hands down, no questions asked, winner. Right here. 100% recommend this. Only if you can't find this guy would I get this, and which is what I did, because this guy was originally canceled in the US, so I went out and got this guy. Much rather have this guy. I believe the Collectors Club is doing a repaint of this as Slipstream, which actually kind of works. Some people complain about her. I think it works. A little tweaking of the robot mode. Anyway, as far as articulation goes, he's got a little bit of movement in the feet. He's got a 90-degree joint here in the knee, plus this moves. He's got a swivel up in the hip, as well as a ball and socket joint. He does have a waist swivel, which is always nice. It's a little weird, kind of like RC's, but it can be used. His head's on a ball and socket joint. This top thing moves, and it's rubber, so you don't really have to worry about breaking it. Arm on a hinge and a ball and socket joint. It's got a swivel in it, as well as a hinge elbow, which I love. Love to do it in this pose, this kind of pose. He's like, oh yeah, I'm like awesome. Yes, your liege. Yes, my liege. Yeah, I am having fun with it. Love this guy. Really do. I love his jetpack. Love the entire Starscream thing going on here. He's got a nice Decepticon logo visible. This one does. It's just, I have no idea where it is. I'm sure he has a Decepticon symbol on here. Maybe. Yep, on his shoulder here. Hard to see, but it's there. Yeah, so highly recommend this figure. Totally recommend it for anybody who's a Starscream Transformers Prime fan or a Starscream fan. Really adore this figure. I think it's completely worth it. Getting the set of 4 for 50 bucks or whatever it is worth it for these 2 figures right here. Just be warned that the plastic quality is not what it was when the original first editions came out. These are a reproduction, basically. Effectively, that's what they are. And the plastic quality feels that of more of the Transformers Prime stuff, which isn't quite as quality. Like, this wing is really brittle. This wing is really brittle. But if you feel the plastic on my first edition Bumblebee, which was of the original version, that's nice, slightly flexible plastic. It's not quite as brittle as this stuff. That pretty much concludes my video review of Starscream. If you have any questions about him, please post a comment down below. If you have any requests for video reviews, also post a comment down below, and I will do those for you. That being said, I'm pretty much done this. I only have one more Transformers Prime review to do today, and that's going to be Terracon Cliffjumper. Thanks for watching.